big thanks to the Hickson Flight Museum for today's flyover.
And let's show America on ESPN what racing in Alabama is all about. Here we go, and gentlemen, start your engine!
Networks, Barney Hall. Field getting ready to get at it, ready to get down to business, get the fans pumping blood to see them get around this racetrack this afternoon. We're set to go. American ethanol green flag is being displayed in the air, and we are on the midway.
Well, it looks like for the moment at least, Barney, Richard Petty Motorsports will hold down not one, but the top two positions. Eric Almirola to the point. Marcus Ambrose for the moment rides second, but challenging on the outside. Here comes Jennifer Gillen, or Austin Gillen rather, who'll jump out of line in front of Greg Biffle to lead that line.
Here comes the inside line with the advantage.
Here they come. Hang on. Green flag is in the air, and we are back at it. Greg Biffle's got a car very capable of getting from the front of the pack all the way back to the tail end. That 18 to 20 car draft's very tightly bunched as they cross it.
WNPT Tuscaloosa in Alabama, and King Country 96.7 in Kingwood, West Virginia.
As well, Winston Kelly, Greg Biffle, Paul Menard, Kurt Busch, Eric Almirola, all on pit road, going for right side tires. Looks like two cans of Sunoco fuel on each one of these. Menard's going to go ahead and go with 4 tires. Looks like everybody else with 2 tires. Almirola's going to be the first off the pit road. Now, Ricky Stenhouse things up.
That just fell off as he came to a stop. The crew around on the right side of the Home Depot. Toyota, this is going to be a 4-tire stop with Sunoco Racing Fuel as well. We've got Clint Boyer in on the pit road.
Right side tires already on for Austin Dillon. They're going to swing around. No, they're going to make it a 2-tire stop. It will be 4 tires for the defending points champion. That would be Brad Keselowski. He leads
By side for the second position. Kenseth inside, Johnson outside. Kenseth trap
lane looks to advance a bit as Dale Earnhardt Jr. swings way up the lane. Turn number 3.
Come back around for a second time. It won't be too many more laps.
Got out of it and went from first to contact right here at the start-finish line. The front end of Montoya's car completely shoved in, and service method lane yellow trucks are on the track when you're facing disaster like water, fire, or smoke.
Hey, absolutely. I appreciate you having us out here.
American ethanol green flag. Jimmy Johnson and Matt Kenseth, the guys at the top of the championship point standings. Right behind Jimmy on the inside lane.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. giving his Hendrick Motorsports teammate a huge shove into turn number 1, and that'll push Jimmy Johnson out to the lead. Dale Jr. now will battle side by side with Matt Kenseth for the number 2.
Jimmy Johnson.
The Talladega Super Speedway like it's the last lap. Here comes Jimmy Johnson down on the yellow line. To his outside is Matt Kenseth. It's
at Talladega with this new Gen 6 car.
Well, I mean,
Traffic out for the lap car of Brad Keselowski.
that inside lane beginning to advance just a bit, led by Ricky Stenhouse, pulls up alongside Dale Earnhardt Jr. for
Free pass on their mortgage payments for a year from Quicken Loans. And a free pass on groceries for $5,000. Courtesy of AARP Foundation.
That winner's also going to be headed on an all-expenses-paid trip to the 2014 Daytona 500. That's not too far away, where you're going to get a chance to meet Jeff.
They've got a little bit of fender bouncing around right on the left hand. Pit stall number 1, Eric Almirola.
rounding out the top 10 as they run this lap, this turn, Jeff Gordon.
Talladega are on their feet. Anticipation of the final 14 laps. Up front, it's Kyle Busch and Carl Edwards.
here as they are 3 wide. About the better part of 8 to 10 rows, it seems like, out there. And a lot of big
Everybody scattering on the back straightaway. And Austin Dillon is up in the air and he slams back to the ground. Everybody moves to the bottom. Up front is McMurray and Dale Earnhardt Jr. 1 and 2 as they race back to the checkered flag.
And the caution flag is out at the start-finish line. So this race right now is going to be slowed and work their way slowly back to the start-finish line. The white flag has already gone into the air at the time of this caution flag that came out on the back straightaway. And I believe as the checkered flag flies here at the start-finish line, it is all over here in town. McMurray as the race winner. That drought of 108 races is over for him. On the back straightaway, it looked like the car of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. may have just taken the ear off of the car of Austin Dillon, and Austin spun that car around, and Casey Mears had absolutely no place to go and got into Austin airborne. So it's all over here at Talladega. Unofficially, Jamie McMurray is headed to victory lane.
All right, replays are up on the screen around the track. On the Sprint Vision screens there, you saw where Ricky Stenhouse Jr. got into the back of Austin Dillon right off of turn number 2. That spun him around. Austin Dillon looked for a moment like he might be able to escape a lot of this. Here's the view from Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s car. You can see he started to go down, then Austin Dillon kind of playing a blocking move, and there it was. Just what you expect here at Talladega Superspeedway. As he went back across the track, all of a sudden you should jump out in front of him, but Casey Mears, and that actually punted Austin Dillon up into the air, slamming him down hard. Now that 14 is rolling, amazingly enough, but we're not so sure right now. At least Austin Dillon is certainly shaken up.
Is shaken up, but he did come back down, land just down on all 4 wheels, didn't flip over. That's the best thing about that whole scenario.
Shakes up the points as well. Guess who's out front? Jimmy Johnson now holding a 4-point advantage over Matt Kenseth. Again, this is all, at this point in time, unofficial Kyle push in the 18, 25 back, 29. That Auburn University insignia sitting on that hood. A lot of Auburn Tigers fans around here. Very, very happy to see that in victory lane.
Talladega Superspeedway, his first win came in 2009. Let's get down into the infield, find out here from everybody that has been a part of this thing. Let's start.